Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miss Lily English. I'm Lily, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. You know, every time we film a new episode, I feel like I'm meeting friends, not just students. And of course, I'm here with my amazing friend, the one and only Jason.
Hello, Lily. Hello, everyone. I'm excited too. I had a huge cup of coffee, like super huge, so I'm fully awake and ready for our English adventure today.
Yes, I saw that cup. I think your coffee was bigger than your laptop.
Well, that's how I survive your energy. You're always so bright and cheerful.
Hey, I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, before we get into today's lesson, let's say hello to all our listeners. Thank you so much for joining us.
And if you enjoy learning English with us, remember to click like, subscribe to Miss Lily English, and share this episode with a friend. Sharing is caring.
Exactly. Now, Jason, today's topic is one that many learners will love. It's fun, practical, and full of real-life English.
Yes, we're talking about a place that's big, busy, and full of people. It's a place where you can eat, shop, walk, watch movies.
That's right. We're going to the shopping mall today.
I love the mall. Honestly, it feels like a small indoor city. There's food, stores, music, lights, and sometimes even that smell of popcorn from the cinema.
Yes, the popcorn smell is so strong, it almost pulls you inside the movie theater.
It's a trap, but a delicious trap.
So today, we're helping our listeners learn useful English for the mall. Words, expressions, phrases, everything they need for a real-life conversation.
Let's start by walking into the mall. The first thing we see is shops. Lots and lots of shops.
Yes, clothes shops, shoe stores, electronic stores, bookstores, and remember, shop and store mean the same thing.
And near the center of most malls, there's the best part, the food court.
I love food courts. You walk in and see all kinds of food: pizza, noodles, fried chicken, sandwiches, and everyone can choose their favorite.
And speaking of pizza,
Here we go.
look, if there's pizza in the food court, I'm going to eat it. That's just the rule.
You're more loyal to pizza than you are to your gym membership.
That is a painfully true sentence.
Okay, let's explore the mall more. We walk into a clothes shop. What do we see?
Clothes for men, women, and children. Shirts, t-shirts, pants, jeans, dresses, jackets.
Exactly. And t-shirts are super comfortable. I wear them when I film, when I shop, when I clean, basically all the time.
And then we have jeans, strong blue pants that everybody owns.
And dresses, beautiful dresses for parties, weddings, dates.
Like the blue dress you wore last month?
Yes, and guess where I bought it?
The mall.
Of course, the mall is my happy place.
But sometimes clothes shops sell shoes too. Still, if we want more options, we go to the shoe store.
A whole store full of shoes, black shoes, brown shoes, sneakers, boots.
Sneakers! My favorite! Sneakers are sports shoes, great for walking long distances.
Which is important because a trip to the mall is basically a marathon.
True. You shop for hours, Lily, hours. One time I checked my watch, you spent 40 minutes looking at 2 jackets.
I was thinking deeply.
It looked like you were solving a math problem.
Okay, Mr. Comedy, let's go back to shopping. Imagine I see a nice red shirt. What should I check?
The size. S for small, M for medium, L for large.
I'm usually medium.
Same here. Medium buddies.
After I find the size, I need to try it on in the fitting room.
Or the changing room. Both names are correct. You go in, put on the shirt, and look in the mirror.
And if I like it, I go to the cashier at the front.
The cashier tells you the price, and you can pay with cash, a credit card, or a debit card.
Then they put the shirt in a shopping bag and give you a receipt.
And the receipt is important because if the shirt is too small or too big, you can return it.
I returned a dress once because the sleeves were too long.
Or maybe your arms were too short.
Excuse me?
I'm kidding. Your arms are perfect.
They better be. Now, after all this shopping, people get hungry.
Which is why the food court is the best invention in the world.
We go to a pizza shop, look at the menu, and the worker asks, "What would you like?"
So you say, 1 slice of cheese pizza, please.
And 1 water, please. Always polite.
We pay the cashier, take our food, find a table, and eat.
And that's when the tired feet begin.
Yes. My feet always say, "Why are you doing this to me?"
But we still keep walking because that's the mall life.
And I think that is a perfect moment to continue our adventure in the next part.
Right, Jason. And speaking of adventures, after we finish eating, I always feel like exploring another part of the mall. For example, the bookstore. I love bookstores. They're quiet, cozy, and full of beautiful books.
Yes, bookstores are like little islands of peace inside the busy mall. You walk in and suddenly everything becomes calm. No loud music, no crowds, just books and quiet people.
Exactly. And books are great for practicing English. You can pick up a simple book, read a few pages, learn new words, and enjoy the story at the same time.
And some bookstores even have comfy chairs. You sit down, read a little, pretend you're going to buy the book.
Pretend?
I mean, think about buying the book.
Jason,
Okay, fine. Sometimes I just read for free.
shame on you.
But the chairs are so comfortable.
All right, let's walk out of the bookstore before you confess more crimes. Now, another fun place inside the mall is the cinema.
Yes, the movie theater. The place where you buy popcorn, sit down, and forget about the world for 2 hours.
I love watching comedies at the cinema. Laughing with a whole room of people feels so good.
And I love action movies. The explosions shake the whole room.
That explains your personality.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Just saying you enjoy loud things.
Well, that is true. Anyway, when we go to the cinema, we buy tickets.
Yes, we can say 2 tickets for the 3 p.m. movie, please.
And then we get popcorn, drinks, candy.
You get all of that. I only get popcorn.
Look, the snacks at the cinema are part of the experience.
And part of the price.
Also true.
After the movie, we walk out and continue exploring the mall. But sometimes something happens. Something stressful.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Yes, you suddenly feel lost.
It happens to me every time. I walk into one store, walk out, and suddenly the whole mall looks different.
And then you say, "Where am I?"
Exactly. It's like a maze.
But don't worry, English can help. If you're lost, the most useful phrase is, "Excuse me, where is the..."
Yes. For example, excuse me, where's the bathroom?
"Excuse me, where's the shoe store?"
Excuse me, where's the exit?
That one is very important.
Yes, sometimes I feel like the mall doesn't want me to leave.
Because you spend too much money?
Hey, that is private information.
Not anymore.
Anyway, when you ask politely, people usually help you. They might say, go straight and turn left, or go up to the second floor, or it's next to the food court.
Yes, directions are very helpful, and they use simple words like left, right, straight, upstairs, downstairs.
Simple, but important. And after you find your way, you feel like a hero.
A very small hero.
Hey,
I mean it in a cute way.
okay. Now, another useful thing to notice in the mall is signs.
Yes, there are signs everywhere. Restroom, food court, exit, sale, new arrivals.
Reading signs is a great way to practice English. And sometimes there are huge sale signs, like 50% off, which make me very excited.
Too excited. I've seen you run toward a sale sign like it's a treasure chest.
Because it is a treasure chest. Imagine finding a dress for half price.
You're unstoppable when you see discounts.
Not my fault. The signs call me.
Lily, buy me?
Exactly. You understand me. I regret everything.
Anyway, the mall is full of opportunities to use English in real life. You can talk to the cashier, ask questions, order food, read signs, talk to workers.
Practice listening too. You hear people ordering food, asking questions, chatting, laughing.
Yes, it's like a natural English classroom.
With pizza
And clothes,
and bookstores.
and lots of walking.
Yes. And actually, speaking of walking, I think my feet are starting to complain.
Mine too, but we still have energy to chat.
That's because chatting uses the mouth, not the feet.
Very smart, Jason. Very smart.
Thank you, Lily. I try. But after a long day at the mall, I always feel like we learned something new. Not just English, but also patience.
Patience.
Yes, patience in line, patience choosing clothes, patience waiting for you to decide between two jackets.
I knew you were going to say that.
And I stand by it. But anyway, the mall is a great place to learn English, practice confidence, talk to people, and have fun. And I think our listeners are ready to learn even more as we continue.
You're right, Jason. And actually, when we think about it, the mall really teaches us so much more than just vocabulary. It teaches us how to communicate, how to ask for help, how to order politely, how to talk to strangers with confidence.
Exactly. And it's one of the best real-life places to practice English because almost everything you do involves speaking or listening.
Like when you go to the cashier, you have to listen when they tell you the price. You have to answer when they ask, would you like a bag or credit or debit?
Yes. And when you order food, you learn how to use polite questions. Can I have, could I get, one slice of pizza, please?
And when you're lost, which you often are, Jason, you have to use those helpful phrases like, excuse me, where is the elevator? Or, excuse me, where is the restroom?
Hey, being lost is part of the adventure.
I'm not sure about that, but okay.
And you know what else people learn at the mall? How to make decisions. Because sometimes you stand in front of two shirts, one red, one blue, and your brain just says, both.
That is a personal attack.
Not at all. Just an observation from many years of friendship.
Hmm. Anyway, another fun thing at the mall is people watching.
Oh, yes. You just sit at the food court and watch people walking, talking, carrying big shopping bags.
And you can practice English in your mind. Like, that person is wearing a black jacket. She is carrying a white shopping bag. They are eating noodles.
Good practice for describing people and things.
Exactly. And sometimes you even see kids running around with ice cream, and then the ice cream falls on the floor and...
Disaster.
Yes. And the kid looks like the world has ended.
But then their mom gets another ice cream. Crisis solved.
Malls are full of little stories like that.
Speaking of stories, remember that time we were at the mall and you accidentally walked into the wrong store?
Which time?
The time you walked into the toy store thinking it was a candle shop.
Oh no. Please don't tell this story.
You picked up a dinosaur toy and said, "Wow, these candles are really colorful."
I was distracted, okay?
I laughed for 10 minutes.
And the worker just stared at me like I came from another universe.
That poor worker.
This is why I prefer shops with clear signs.
Yes, signs save lives.
Another very useful sign is sale.
Oh boy.
When I see a sale sign, my heart beats faster.
You become a superhero. Sale women.
I'll take that title proudly.
I know.
But besides shopping, eating, and watching movies, the mall is also a good place to relax.
Yes. Some malls have couches or benches where you can rest your tired legs.
And sometimes you even see older people sitting and chatting, or students doing homework, or couples taking pictures.
The mall is like a small world where everyone is doing something different.
Exactly. And for English learners, every part of that world is an opportunity to absorb English naturally.
Even simple moments help you learn, like listening to announcements, "The store will close in 10 minutes," or "Please take care of your belongings."
Yes, those are great listening practice moments.
And after walking around the mall all day, you end up with lots of new words and lots of new memories.
And probably sore feet.
Definitely sore feet.
But it's worth it. Shopping, food, books, movies, conversations, there's so much to enjoy.
And that's why we wanted to create this episode, to teach real English that you can use right away when you visit a mall.
Yes, we want our listeners to feel confident when they talk to cashiers, order food, ask for directions, or try on clothes.
English is not just grammar or textbooks, it's for real life.
And the mall is one of the best real-life classrooms.
With pizza.
Jason,
Sorry, I just love pizza.
and I love how passionate you are about it.
Passion is important, even for pizza.
Well, Jason, I think we've walked through almost every corner of the mall in our conversation today.
Yes, we visited the clothes shop, the shoe store, the food court, the bookstore, the cinema, and even the lost and found area, also known as Jason Wandering Around.
You'll never let that go, will you?
Absolutely not.
But now, it feels like we should slowly wrap up today's episode.
Yes, before our listeners think we've actually been walking around a real mall for 3 hours.
Honestly, I feel like I did. My legs are tired just from imagining it.
Mine too.
So, to everyone listening, thank you so much for spending this time with us at Miss Lily English. We hope today's conversation helped you learn useful vocabulary and phrases for your real English life.
Yes, and we hope you had fun, laughed a little, and learned a lot.
If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to click like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's learning English.
And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell us, what is your favorite shop at the mall? Or what do you like to eat at the food court?
Write your answer in English so you can practice even more.
Yes, we love reading your comments.
Thank you again for joining us today. We had such a great time with you.
And we can't wait to see you again in the next episode at Miss Lily English. Until then,
Take care, stay happy, and keep practicing your English. Bye, everyone.
bye Lily, bye everyone. See you next time.